considering franchising, to seeing all that, it meant that I had to take some time to think about it, but then also I could see what a great package it was that they were offering. Like I knew that I wanted to do something like that, but as Rob said, it's really intimidating. Like realistically, I wouldn't have had, the first idea how to do all of the things that they've kind of provided for me. Like the support there was really good. And I think meeting them was really nice. I think it's obviously you're growing, well done, it's going very well. But also they're still quite small, and you speak to the owners and you speak to Ben, and that's a really nice close-knit team that feels like, yeah, it's nice to be part of the team and nice to know that they're there for you and you can kind of contact them whenever you want. They gave such an amazing support. Like Ben talked about in the presentation, the kind of the week by week launch plan, and that was really good. It was like separated into phases, and they would literally meet with me every week, and we would check things off, and they'd broken down what needed to be done when. So from having no idea how to set up a business, it just completely walked me through it. So for that reason, we ended up launching in our local rugby club, which, I think I would have preferred a school, but it was a really good venue, had loads of facilities, and it meant that we could definitely get started, and I had an answer and I could get it on sale. And that was really good. And it was a draining summer, having come straight out of the teaching, but it was really good as well. Like, we had quite a few, we had a couple of sold out days, even for our first summer. I can't remember how many. Quite a few very busy days. We had some quiet ones too. And I think in that occasion, it's kind of like what Rob said, you've got to make sure that everyone is having a really nice time, no matter what, no matter how many people, and they all go out buzzing. And it really did feel that way. Like no matter whether it was a busy day or a quiet day, that kind of shifted the dynamics of the day. And however it was, you just had a really nice time. I think what I have succeeded at so far is that we get a lot of repeat customers. Like nearly every holiday club, I recognise most of the children because they all just keep coming back. So that's really lovely, and we've got a nice vibe. And it's been entirely my decision, the pace that I wanted to kind of move it forward at. Like I've not really pushed to get a lot bigger very quickly yet. But then that's quite nice. I'm currently quite excited for where it could go. Like I've been, yeah. Well, actually, we got our mailing list built pretty strong very quickly. Like we had hundreds on there before the summer started, I think. So that was really good. So that was like a community, I think it was a fun run day or something event. But as well as that, I went to like every summer fair that I could. I offered everyone raffle vouchers. And it was just, I think it was the case of getting that response of, oh, I've seen you, like I've seen your stuff around. I've heard about you. Somebody's told me about that. And I think the events really helped build that up really quickly. And then as a follow-up, like how it kept going, I think it really, a word of mouth has done a lot. So keeping that visibility with signs up, with going to events and stuff, but then also just the kind of marketing that doesn't really cost any money, like when you meet the parents at the end of the sessions, when you kind of see them when they pick their kids up at school, when you're just having casual chats with friends, like that kind of thing, when you say, oh, you had a really good time, oh, that's so nice, if you could tell anyone, those kind of conversations, I think, have made a big difference. Yeah, because like I say, I think it's all about community around here in particular. So the more, I think, recommendation goes a really long way. So yeah, pushing the reviews and just being really nice to people and saying, oh, you can help me. Says we've got a lot of other holiday clubs, but then we are very unique within that. And maybe it's different price points around here. Like There are people that offer longer hours, which I think is a problem. It's not a problem because I don't think we should offer longer hours. I think it's good that we stick to what we do. But I do think we're really competitively priced, despite that, from what I've seen with the other ones around here. But we've got a lot of big holiday club operators that, I don't know, I don't actually have children, so I've never sent any children to them, but they just seem a little less characterful than ours. Like, we have these themed days that are very carefully planned and thought out, and like Rob says, really gives these children something really different. So I think, to be honest, I really don't worry too much at all about competition, because I think it's really quite different. Like, there are some forest schools, but that's for younger children. There are some people that do outdoors kind of bushcraft birthday parties, but they don't have the themes that we've got. Like, yeah, I think we really stand out, and yeah, it doesn't bother me.